One.
Yeah, my name's Bill West. I'm here at Birmingham Cars Lane Church for the choir with no name. I come here every Thursday. A lot of the people here have been vulnerably housed, have had problems in their lives. A lot of it is mental illnesses, bereavements. That's what happened to me really, it's bereavements. And I had a bit of a breakdown for that. Contrary to what people see on the television, it's homelessness is not all drink and drugs.
Yeah,
More to it than that.
you were telling me that before. It's not all drink and drugs. You know, people have had traumatic life events and it's gone down in a spiral really from there, haven't they? A lot of people.
Yeah, we get people with autism who had strokes, their parent or their partner's died. We get people who've had learning difficulties, all sorts of things. So it's not like what TV says it's all. They always put it down to drink and drugs, and you know, it's a lot more complex than that.
And the choir with no name, it's just fantastic. You've all sounded fantastic. But why do you come personally yourself?
For me, really, it was my mum was a singer, and when she passed away a few years ago, I wanted to try and keep part of her going, really.
Right.
And people kept telling me I couldn't do it. I was very shy and very nervous when I was a teenager.
You didn't look it back there.
I ain't. No, that's a different side of me that's come out. That I
Fantastic.
really knew was there, lying away, but just
Yeah.
never been used. You know.
Right.
There's a different side of my personality. Some of that was like, you know, when you're a kid and you play around in the bedrooms when there's no one around.
Yeah.
That's that.
Right.
It's therapy for me.
Really. And it's a socialising aspect of it as well, I guess, is it?
They're a good lot. They're a good bunch. We've all got problems and we all sort of respect that, so we get on with them all. You know, you have a lot of patience and you understand when you've gone through it yourself. You know, and it's like, I buzz off it. You know,
Hello, my name's Lee. I've been with the choir with no name for around about 6 months now. We meet on a Thursday, 6 o'clock at Cars Lane Church in Birmingham.
And why do you come, Lee?
I just love it. From the first time I came, I was a bit dubious at first. Choir, haven't sang for absolutely years.
Yeah.
But when I came, welcome, so welcome. It's a great bunch of people. Everybody looks after you. Sally's just fantastic. And we sit down at the end of the day after we've done our rehearsals and that, and we have a good meal, good chat, good laugh. It's the best. I must admit, it's the best day of my week. I so look forward to it.
Really?
Yeah, it's the best few hours in the whole week.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And how did you hear about it then? What were your
I heard
circumstances?
it. My circumstances were, I had a 20-year career in social care, and then I went through a bad patch myself. I had a bereavement in the family, and then I had depression. One thing led to another, and I found myself on the streets. I'd lost my job and I'd lost where I was living. And it was actually through Crisis Skylight Birmingham. I became a member of those, and they mentioned the choir with no name. So I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. Came down, and as I say, I've been coming ever since. Absolutely love it.
Fantastic. And what about your circumstances now?
My circumstances now. I'm in a hostel at the moment.
Okay.
I'm hoping to move out soon into. It's classed as another hostel, but it's a flat, so more independence for myself.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'll be moving on from there within 6 months. I'm hoping. I'm doing loads of courses with Crisis. I'm an ambassador now for them. I'm also volunteering for them. So I'm doing. I'm doing further college courses.
Right.
So things are moving on. Things are well on the up now.
Amazing.
I'm looking forward to the future now.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
You've turned it around massively.
With the help of the choir with no name and Crisis Skylight UK.
How long has this turnaround been?
This turnaround, I joined Crisis in fact it was the 14th of September 2015.
Wow.
So it's been quick.
Yeah.
But it's just the support I've had.
Fantastic.
You know, whenever I've needed to talk to somebody, it's either here at the choir or with Crisis.
Yeah, obviously you're an incredibly successful man yourself. Some people have a perception of homelessness as being all down to drinking.
Everybody
drugs.
seems to think that a homeless person is drinking all day, taking drugs. That's just not the case.
Yeah.
It can happen to anybody. I never ever thought I'd be in that position. But as I say, when I hit the bereavement part, I found it so hard. It just affected me in a big way. And I couldn't afford my rent in the end because I just couldn't go to work because I was working with mental health myself. But it was kids where attempted suicides was happening. It was just all too much for me and it tipped me over the balance. And next thing I know, I'm on the streets. and somebody told me about Crisis I'd never heard of, so I got in touch with them. When I met them, within 3 days I was in a hospital. As I say, the quad with no names mentioned to me, and everything's just on up and up and up from that day. Really.
What was it like living on the streets? Because that's something that most people can't contemplate.
The hardest bit was finding somewhere where you could actually just go and get some peace. I didn't know nothing about soup runs. It was just all totally new to me, and I was so far from town. The hardest one thing I found was standing one night and it was pelting down the rain, and I got moved on by the police from the bus stop. You can't stop there, you're loitering. And it was as if like nobody would help, you know. And eventually, so I got told about Crisis, and it was the best phone call I ever made. Really? Absolutely. I've just taken charge of it, absolutely.